Jessica Tarlov mocked Karoline's politics, Karoline crushed her. A long, juicy, stage-lit Broadway drama showdown. Tonight, on the most electrifying stage where politics meets pure Broadway drama, Jessica Tarlov steps forward with a smirk, Karoline Leavitt spins around like she's entering Act 2, and what happens next? Oh, the audience wasn't ready. Stay seated, buckle up, and dim the lights, because this show is about to explode. When sparks turned into fireworks. The curtain rose on a night that wasn't supposed to be more than a simple TV panel. 3 analysts, hot lights, cold water bottles, and a studio filled with the quiet hum of political tension, until Jessica Tarlov, queen of the raised eyebrow, leaned into her microphone with that trademark grin. She had that look, the one that says, "I'm about to drop something spicy." "Karoline," she said in a tone dipped halfway in sarcasm and halfway in glitter. "Your politics are basically a copy-paste kit. You don't debate, you just repeat." The crowd chuckled. The panelists stiffened. Even the cameras seemed to lean in. The comment spread across the studio like perfume, sharp, unmistakable, impossible to ignore. But Karoline, oh, she didn't flinch. She didn't blink. She didn't even sip her water. She simply smiled, that slow, dangerous smile of someone flipping the script. "Jessica," she replied, her voice smooth enough to glide but sharp enough to cut. "If my politics were copy-paste, yours must be auto-generated. At least mine come from principles, not from whatever trend is trending among your Twitter mutuals." Ouch! A dramatic gasp echoed. Even the boom operator leaned forward like it was opening night at the Winter Garden Theater. Jessica blinked. Once. Twice. She had expected a dodge, a pivot, maybe a rehearsed talking point. She had not expected Karoline to grab the mic and deliver a monologue worthy of a Tony nomination. Karoline continued, not in a rant, but in a controlled, step-by-step dismantling. "You mock my politics. Fine. But the difference is, I don't apologize for what I believe. I don't shift depending on who's watching. And I don't melt just because someone on TV calls me predictable." Then came the finisher, the line that turned the debate into a stage-shaking moment. "At least when I speak, people know exactly where I stand. When you speak, Jessica, we're all still trying to figure out what page of the script you're on." The room froze. Jessica opened her mouth, closed it, opened it again, and said absolutely nothing. She had been Broadway flattened, gracefully, cleanly, and with the kind of elegance that makes critics use words like stunning and commanding. Social media. Oh, it erupted. GIFs, memes, slow-motion replays, hashtags flying like confetti in Times Square. Karoline had turned a TV panel into a full-scale Broadway showdown, and she walked out not just victorious, but legendary. And just like that, the curtain falls, but the drama. Oh, it's far from over. If Jessica thought this was the final act, she may need to check the program again, because Karoline just stole the spotlight and wrote a brand new Act 3. Hit subscribe, drop a comment, and tell us, who should face off next on the Broadway of political drama. Until then, stay dramatic, stay bold, and stay tuned.